Opposites attract. My name is Parker June, a normal teenage high school kid. You see, I play football. I'm the quarterback of the team, the handsome devil every girl wants. I make good grades and kick ass at football. I got detention last week for picking a fight with one of the school weirdos since he felt the need to verbally harass me. God, I hate that people treat me less human because I play sports. That's beside the point though. Saturday morning came and I sat in the back so no one would bother me. The desk I sat at had these weird starts and foreign words on it. I dozed off and started to daydream and suddenly heard, "Hello, I'm talking to you, not the wall." I glanced up and there she was, the most gorgeous girl I have ever laid eyes on. "So are you gonna move or what?" "I'd like to sit in my seat," she said, interrupting my thoughts. I looked at her panicked. "Oh, I'm sorry, I'll move. I wasn't paying much attention." She was so wow. She was dressed funny though, had on all black, nails black, makeup dark as ever. I had no other option but to sit beside her, and wow was I glad. I mean seriously. This girl was mesmerizing. In walks in the weirdo douchebag that caused me to get detention in the first place. He glared at me but looked at the girl. "Hey Ellie, what did you do this time?" he asks her. I lit a candle and set the fire alarms off on the first floor, the usual. A candle? Why would she light a candle? I ask myself. Who was this Ellie girl, and what exactly was her deal? After detention I waited behind for Ellie at the classroom entrance. When she walked past I tapped her shoulder. "Hey, you're Ellie, right?" She cut me off before finishing. "I know exactly who you are and I'm not interested." She doesn't even know me. All she knows is I'm on the football team. Being a jock doesn't mean I'm like the rest. I still tried talking to her, because seriously, what's with this girl? "Ellie, wait up." I chased after her. "I thought I made it clear I'm not interested," she said. "You made it very clear, but I'm not at all what you think. I swear. Give me one shot to prove it. Let's go out to dinner tonight, I'll pick you up at 7:30, I asked, hoping she'd take my offer. "No way, Parker, and if I did agree I wouldn't go out to dinner so you can brag about it to those pigs. If we go out we're going on my terms, and I pick where." She smirked and crossed her arms across her chest. She's really making it hard, but I have to prove to her I'm not the same. "Fine. What do you have in mind?" She smiles and says, "Pick me up at 6:30 and do not be late." She takes my phone and types her number. "Text me and I'll send you my address." I head home and let my mom know I'd be out a bit later than usual because I was going on a date with this new girl. She gave me the okay and told me to be safe and keep my phone on at all times. I texted Ellie, "Hey, it's Parker. What's the address so I can head your way?" She sent me her current location and I was on my way. I was filled with excitement. I was gonna show her I'm different. I pull up to this creepy house. All the lights appeared to be off. It seemed to be abandoned by the looks of the outside. I get out my car and head up the stairs to knock. Ellie runs to the door and tells me to come in. I have to get my stuff, wait here and don't move. She ran up the stair and as I was waiting I heard a girl crying. I glance around the corner into the living room to see a little girl crying. I walked up to her and asked if she was okay, and before she turned around I hear, "I told you stay by the door. Can't you follow simple directions? Let's go before I regret agreeing to this." We head out and Ellie types in the address in my phone. We pull up to this eerie building, giant red letters said, "Freaky Franz. Never heard of this place." "Hey, are you sure we're at the right place?" I ask Ellie. She gives me a nod to assure me we're in the right place. "Come on, let's go in." She leads and I follow. Inside is this magical place, literally. There's crystals, candles, spell books, everything you see in Halloween movies. Ellie looks back at me and in a serious expression says, "I'm a witch and this is my mom's shop." That must be why I was attracted to her, right? She looks at me. "Well, say something, don't stand there like an idiot." I explain that she can be whomever she chooses, that it's pretty neat. "Can we grab some dinner? I'm starved," I ask, and she agrees. We head out to the local dinner. I haven't really spoken much because I'm still trying to grasp my mind. We pull in the dinner and grab a booth. I look at her and whisper, "So if you're a witch, do you have powers and stuff?" She giggles and says, "Watch this." Pointing at a boy who sat in a booth across from us, she whispered some words to herself and the napkins on his plate lit on fire. This was amazing. She was telling the truth. I asked a million questions and she answered all with a huge smile on her face. The first time I've seen her smile, and my was she a beautiful girl. My phone rings and I check to see a text from my mom. Parker, it's 12 a.m. Where are you? I look up at Ellie. Girlfriend? She says with a look of sadness. I don't have a girlfriend yet. It's my mom. We've been here for 4 hours. I'll get you home as soon as I can. We head out and I drop her off. I walk her to the driveway and she says, you really are different, are you, Parker June? She kisses me on the cheek, says goodbye and walks away. After 3 months of getting to know one another, it's fall fest time. I plan on asking her to be my girlfriend. The next day at school, it was a Wednesday, I walked up to her and handed her a spell book. Open it. I smiled and waited. She read a note that said, let me put a spell on you so you can be mine to fall fest. She smiled and hugged me. I guess I'll say yes even if this is extremely cheesy. By be mine I also mean, be my girlfriend, Ellie. She looked at me shocked and leaned in for a kiss. Thought you'd never ask, Parker June. So that's the story of how I ended up with a witch, the complete opposite of me. The girl who judged me based on my social status. Little did I know, this was all part of her plan and the worst was yet to come.